This episode of Night Wisdom is designed to be listened to like an audiobook. Close your eyes, sit back, and absorb the clarity of Stoic thought. You've heard it before. Be Stoic. But what does that really mean? Is it about being emotionless, cold, unbothered? Is Stoicism the art of hiding your pain and pretending nothing affects you? No, that's not Stoicism. That's a misunderstanding repeated so often it became the definition. Tonight we're going to strip away the noise, the quotes, the surface-level advice, and go deep. We'll explore what Stoicism actually teaches, and why it's not just a philosophy for ancient times, but a survival tool for modern chaos. Stoicism began over 2,000 years ago in Athens. Its founder was Zeno of Citium, a merchant who lost everything in a shipwreck. With nothing left, he wandered into a bookstore and stumbled upon the teachings of Socrates. That moment changed the course of his life, and eventually, the lives of millions. Zeno began teaching philosophy in the public spaces of Athens, under a painted porch called the Stoa Poikile. That's where the word Stoicism comes from, the Stoa. But Stoicism didn't stop with Zeno. It was later sharpened by minds from different walks of life. Epictetus, a former slave who taught that freedom begins in the mind. Seneca, a wealthy Roman advisor who wrestled with power and morality. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, who ruled a crumbling empire while quietly writing to himself about reason, virtue, and discipline. These weren't just philosophers, they were warriors of the mind. They lived what they taught, in chaos, in hardship, in the messiness of real life. At the heart of Stoicism lies a simple but life-altering idea. Some things are within our control, some things are not. This is known as the dichotomy of control, a teaching central to the Stoic mindset. What's in our control? Our thoughts, our actions, our choices, our attitude. What's not? Other people, the past, the future, our reputation, the weather, the outcome of our efforts. Epictetus said it clearly. Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle, that some things are up to us and some things are not. It's a harsh truth, but also a liberating one. Because when you stop wasting energy trying to control the uncontrollable, you gain power over the only thing that ever mattered, yourself. You can't force someone to treat you differently. You can't guarantee success or avoid failure, but you can choose how you show up, how you respond, and how you carry yourself. That's Stoicism. Not control over the world, but control over your world, your inner world. To the Stoics, virtue wasn't a nice idea. It was the only true good. They believed that a life worth living isn't measured by pleasure, success, or fame, but by how well you live in alignment with reason, nature, and moral character. There are 4 cardinal virtues in Stoicism. Wisdom, the ability to know what is right and what is wrong. Courage, the strength to do what is right even when it's hard. Justice, the commitment to fairness, truth, and the common good. Temperance, the discipline to act in moderation, not excess. Everything else, money, power, health, status, the Stoics called these indifferents. They don't define you, they don't make you good or bad. You can be rich and vicious, or poor and noble. You can be healthy but dishonest, or sick but full of integrity. What matters is not what happens to you, but what kind of person you choose to be. Virtue is the standard, not success, not ease, not applause. This is the Stoic compass. It doesn't point to comfort, it points to character. Stoicism is one of the most misunderstood philosophies in the world. Let's clear up the biggest myths. Myth 1. Stoics suppress emotion. Wrong. Stoics don't suppress, they understand. They feel grief, anger, fear, but they don't let those emotions dominate their actions. Emotions are natural, but living at their mercy is not. Myth 2. Stoicism is about being passive. No. Stoics are not detached from life, they are deeply engaged. But they don't cling to outcomes. They take action where it matters and let go where it doesn't. Myth 3. Stoics are cold, robotic, or uncaring. False. Marcus Aurelius was an emperor who cared deeply for his people. Seneca wrote letters filled with emotion and empathy. Epictetus taught with intensity and compassion. True Stoics feel, they just don't fall for every feeling. Stoicism isn't about hiding your humanity. It's about mastering it. Standing steady in the storm, not pretending the storm doesn't exist. Stoicism isn't just ancient theory. It's a tool for real life. Let's see how it applies when life gets messy. In failure. When things fall apart, the Stoic doesn't panic. They don't ask, "Why me?" They ask, "What can I control right now?" Even in loss, they look for virtue. They focus on action, not outcome. Response, not regret. In relationships, people will disappoint you, betray you, misunderstand you. The Stoic doesn't try to control others, only themselves. Love without attachment. Give without expecting. Control your response, not their behavior. In work and ambition, the Stoic gives everything back, not for applause, but for the work itself. They know the process is yours, the result is not. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Success may come, or it may not. But integrity, discipline, purpose, those are always within reach. Stoicism teaches you how to move through life with calm, strength, and clarity. Even when the world doesn't cooperate, Stoicism is not about escaping life. It's about facing it with strength. It doesn't tell you to hide from chaos. It teaches you how to stand in it without losing yourself. The Stoic doesn't run from difficulty. They lean into it, because every hardship is a chance to grow in character. Every obstacle is a mirror. Will you act with wisdom, with courage, with temperance, with justice? That's the test. Stoicism is not soft. It's not passive. It's not feel-good advice. It's a challenge to rise above impulse, to live by principle, to do what's right, even when it's hard, even when no one is watching. It's not the path of comfort. It's the path of clarity. Why does Stoicism still matter today? Because in a world obsessed with control, validation, and comfort, Stoicism offers the exact opposite: self-mastery, clarity, strength. It teaches you to stop chasing what you can't keep and start building what you can't lose. Character, discipline, peace of mind. When the world pulls you in 100 directions, Stoicism brings you back to center. When everything feels uncertain, Stoicism reminds you, your response is always yours. It's not about living without problems. It's about becoming the kind of person who can face them calmly, wisely, and with purpose. In the end, Stoicism is not about changing the world. It's about changing the way you walk through it. Not with fear, not with noise, but with quiet power. If this brought you even a moment of clarity, don't just scroll on. Apply it. Live it. Because wisdom only works when you use it. And Stoicism isn't something you listen to once. It's something you practice daily. If you want more grounded, timeless insights like this every night, like this video, subscribe to Night Wisdom and comment. Control what you can. Let go of what you can't. If you're walking the Stoic path, you're not walking it alone. We'll meet again tomorrow with more clarity, more courage, and more calm. Until then, stand steady, stay wise.